Hey guys, welcome to On the Stack, presented to you by Gamers Edge and GETV. I'm Victor. This is Tony. And today on the Stack, we're going to talk about actually some of the cards that's been spoiled for Born of the Gods. So I'm really awesome. Some of them are not really awesome, and some of them are really fucking bad.
Some of them are
Really
They're
bad.
bukkake.
They're really bad.
And they'll see play, and someone will tell me they're good because I think one time I said Thassa was the worst god, and I'm regretting that now. Because
my balls are huge. I stand by that statement still, so I don't give a shit.
I think on her own she's not that great, except that there's a whole bunch of other blue cards and non-blue cards that are also blue. I can't wait for this format to cycle and just no more Ravnica. Anyway,
no more Ravnica.
We got new stuff. We got some of the multicolored gods coming out, and some new
we know there's
keywords.
5 gods. There's 5 gods, still 5 gods. They're all multicolored.
There's gonna be 5 in this set. Well, there's 5 pure gods, and then there's 10 multicolored gods.
Yeah. So in
there's
this
gonna
set, there's gonna be 5.
set.
Is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yes.
So there's gonna be 5 in this set. We know 2 of them.
Yes.
The other 3, we know who they are. We have no idea what they do.
We don't know what they're the gods of. We
Yeah.
don't. What we know is the blue-white god, Ephera, god of the polis. Hopefully it won't be crushed by the polis crusher. And Mogus, the god of moocows. The god of death metal.
Minotaurs. Minotaurs!
The god of awesome.
Minotaurs!
This is the best god.
So far...
Not like actually in play. He's just the coolest of all gods.
I mean, okay, the god of moocows, I mean, I like his ability. It's really fucking nice.
Yeah, the god of
moocows
moocows.
Does 2 damage every turn. It's like pretty awesome.
It's like sulfuric vortex. Kind of. Like...
It's a shock every turn.
Yeah, it's every turn Mogus deals 2 damage to target player to each opponent. So you never take damage off of it.
Yeah, you never take
Your
damage.
opponent takes 2 damage unless they sacrifice a creature. It's actually like Jinx Choker.
It's actually really good because even in EDH, it's going to be played.
Oh, I think it's just a really cool card.
It's a fucking awesome
It's
card.
4 mana. Like, it's 4 mana for a 7/5. The new devotion mechanic, though, on the multicolored gods is 7 instead of 5. But
it's
they
2
count
colors.
for 2.
Yeah, it's 2 colors. And they count for
just
2 themselves instead of 1.
From the judge's end, because it's going to be relevant, devotion to multiple colors counts either a mana symbol as either or. So like Nightveil Spectre isn't 6 devotion to blue and black. It's either 3 devotion to blue or 3 devotion to black if it's calling for like Phoenix or like blue, black, blue. Like it's whatever is calling to check it. It's that number of symbols, not each cross symbol.
I was actually thinking
symbol.
about that. Like I actually thought about that and wondered
it's
how that would be, because it's like we have here the white black god.
Yeah. The blue black god?
The
Phoenix?
blue, I'm sorry, the blue
Phoenix,
black, the blue black god. We don't know what he does, but I actually thought about that. Like, if you play Nightveil Spectre, is he like auto activated? Like that's what I thought. I was like, oh, play Nightveil Spectre, ha, swing huge. You're like, fuck.
When you tally up the devotion, you basically just lock in the color you're looking
because
for.
They're hybrid, so like even though they're gold, like you have to choose what mana symbol they're for or whatever.
Yeah. So if you look at like. If you're looking for your devotion to blue, it's like how many blue symbols are on the board. If you're looking for your devotion to black, it's how many black symbols are on the board. If you're looking for your devotion to blue and black, it's how many blue or black symbols are on the board. Or blue and black symbols are on the board. And a hybrid symbol is one symbol. Yeah, but you choose the representation.
Okay,
so
makes sense. Makes sense.
I mean, for each individual instance. You could have like a Thassa active.
That's fair, so I'm okay with that.
Nightveil Spectre could technically make Thassa and Erebos active at the same time.
Which would
But
be
it would
sick.
still be like too shy of making Phoenix active, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I thought I'd just mention that now. So Mogus, god of moocows, 7/5.
I mean, even if you have the white, just a quick reference. If you have Thassa, bad god, and you have Erebos, okay god, and then you have black blue god, whatever, and he's active.
You're already in a shitty fucking deck.
Well, listen, I don't know about
you're
shitty.
You're already a douchebag.
Douchebag, yes. I don't know about shitty. We'll just say douchebag.
How many 4-drop gods do we need in this deck?
If you're a douchebag, and you're playing that, you have 3 symbols, 4 symbols, 5, 6 symbols. So you literally need one other thing to have all 3 of them active chilling at the same time.
You know what that is? Cloudfin Raptor.
Don't name that bad card, please. And even when you do that, when you have all three of them out, the other two are active.
It's insane.
So you get to be lame with gods and just
so
like
much
it's a
weird
god
stuff.
party.
Yeah.
Yo, let's have god orgy. That'd be sick. And just punch people in the tits with it. It's awesome.
Ephera, the white blue god, it's like okay, I guess it's kind of all right. Like the 4-drop slot in blue X is really deep, especially from another card that's coming out in this set. That's blue in another color and 4-drop.
Yeah.
But like, it's cool. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you had another creature enter the battlefield under your control last turn, I don't want to keep track of everything I did last turn. Okay, I barely want to keep track of what I did during this turn.
No,
So,
Thing's useless.
nah, it's fine. We got it.
So
yeah,
there's 3 temples. There's the
blue-white,
the blue-white, the green-white, and the
Rakdos,
black-red.
the black-red
Black-red
temples.
temples.
So we got those. We still don't have the Golgari or the.
So being a USA player, I'm really happy about that. That's awesome. And if I switch to
temple,
Bant,
so you can only have tap lands in your deck.
I mean, I technically have all tap lands anyway, but at least it won't be shitty ones. It's like, yay, no gates. Yeah. Fuck gates. That's not that bad. And then, I mean, the scry's really relevant. It really is. But there's certain things that were kind of interesting, like, I don't remember.
Which one? The new Planeswalker?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's go with
Kiara?
that. Let's go with that.
The
Planeswalker's awesome.
The
It's the
Bant
green,
Planeswalker?
It's the, not Bant. Yeah. Let's not be too crazy.
The Simic Planeswalker?
It's the green-white Planeswalker.
Green-blue.
Green-blue. Wow, I'm so off tonight. I'm sorry, guys. But
I'm not.
Green-blue. The green-blue Planeswalker, her possibility is
basically like static, like stasis one creature. Not really stasis, but like lock down one creature.
Yeah.
Like, not even a creature.
It's a
permanent can't be dealt or deal damage during your opponent's turn.
It's like, what's that enchantment that locks it down and it can't, like, it's a two-way thing where you can't do damage to it, but it doesn't do damage? It's a white enchantment.
Faith Fetters?
Faith Fetters is awesome.
No, it wasn't Pariah. Pariah was damage dealt to
you.
You was dealt to it instead.
Dealt to it.
I don't really remember off the top of my head. I'll check.
All right, well,
it'll show up on the when this video goes live. We'll just find it and it'll show up.
Yeah,
somewhere.
we'll put it up.
That one, or that one, or that one. I don't know where it's going.
What?
It's not there. Trust me.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. It has the minus ability is the explore.
The minus ability is it's
cool.
Explore. It's draw a card and you can play an additional
land, which I think is really good.
And its ultimate is dumb.
Its ultimate is pretty dumb.
It's -5. You at the beginning of your upkeep, you get
Like
a
a fucking
9/9. I'm sure it has other text on it, but like if every turn you
cares?
get to
You get a
generate a 9/9, like the text could be like that 9/9 has a cumulative upkeep of you still lose.
Yeah,
but it comes in with 2,
punch
and that's why it's
like,
kind of
what is
balanced because it comes in with 2, so you need to like basically make it useless for 3 turns in a row, and you don't get to explore. So whatever, it's kind of in competition with Jace as a 4-drop in a blue deck, and I still think like Jace is a little bit stronger.
If you're playing some kind of, we could easily see rug decks.
Yeah.
With it, like where they want to play some big beefies. Definitely Bant that wants to do the same thing. You end up playing like the Explore ability is really awesome.
Oh yeah.
You get to play the extra land. You get to draw cards.
You get to play 28 lands again because that was fun.
Let's not get too crazy, but you get to do things that you didn't before. Even the Bant list originally before this came out was kind of lacking, and maybe you could push it kind of over. I mean, you have the stupid deck that turned to Sylvan, the green.
Scattered?
The guy who's like the 7/8 with reach, come and play pop up permanent for each opponent.
It's Primordial?
Yeah, Sylvan Primordial.
Oh yeah.
They have the stupid. It's inconsistent, but you can play turn 2 like a Sylvan Primordial and be a dick. With that thing out, you're like, oh, even more consistency. You're just like, fuck.
So, yeah, that's pretty good. They're reprinting Springleaf Drum, which I think it should be reprinted because it was a good card in Whirlwind block, and I don't think it's like super powerful.
I think it's shit until they prove otherwise. That's
I don't know. I think like the ability to just play. I mean, we don't have that kind of like free mana situation we used to have, where it would you could just play a free guy or like Frogmite or Memnite or what was it at the time? Ornithopter. We don't really have that, so it's not like super broken.
And Infinity, like we were talking about this before, and I look at that card and I'm reading it and I was like, this is a bad card. Like, why do I want to tap my creature to make mana? Like, why can't I just, I don't know, play anything else that makes mana? Like literally anything else.
Now
literally fucking anything else.
I'm on a different end. I think that
But
I think that Springleaf Drum is
there's gonna
better
be
for your
some
deck.
stupid. There's gonna be something stupid. There's gonna be something stupid. And
I think
that's why
Springleaf Drum is better than Sylvan Catarrh. I do.
Whoa.
Like because if you are like I'm thinking of like in terms of like junk humans. If I wanted to play to fix my mana base in a 3-color deck, I'd rather have a 1-mana artifact that lets me tap a creature on the turn that I play it. And
Catarrh's
just play
a
another
fucking
creature.
blocker. It's a 0/3 with hexproof, so your opponent can't fucking kill it unless it's through the board. You're gonna say a shitty ass artifact that needs it can't produce the mana by itself like Catarrh can. It can't block like fucking Catarrh can.
Yeah, but it can produce the mana the turn you play it, which is like super relevant.
It can produce the mana as long as you have it on tap.
Also, if you have like a board stall, it can kind of let you just use your
but you
shitty
need to
creature.
tap your untapped creature. Like it
But that's
needs,
only
it
relevant-
needs another card to be good, and that makes it not good.
I don't know. I disagree with that. I think it'll be fine.
I think a little
especially-
combo. There's gonna be a little
Well,
combo cuteness, and
they
it's gonna be like,
definitely-
all right, cool, awesome. But like,
Well,
otherwise, fuck off. Like,
one of the
this is terrible.
keywords they put in was inspired, and I think that was kind of a point of what the Springleaf Drum was for. I'll give you a way to tap a creature without attacking.
Just to untap it.
because
yeah.
the inspired
Well,
ability
they have
is
the new Bob, which I don't like. It's the one generic
He's
black
Bob-ish.
for 2/2.
whenever
and
you
you
untap
untap
him,
it,
you get to
draw-
Bob.
you
You
get
get to
to draw
reveal
a
the top part of
card.
your library and then
Yeah,
take damage equal to
take
its
damage
converted
to
mana
it
cost.
and put it in your hand.
I don't think it's Bob, and I don't think it tries
I think
to be.
it tries to be a poor man's
I mean,
Bob
Blood
almost.
Scrivener was like almost
You
a
know?
Bob, and
But okay, basically it's a bad Bob.
yeah.
Right? If you don't know what we're talking about, Bob is Dark Confidant. It's basically the same thing, except it's a 2/1, and every upkeep, each player, I believe.
No, oh wait, Bob?
Bob.
No, Bob is you. Bob is you. Were you thinking the other shitty Bob?
Oh, the 4/4
flying
yeah,
Bob.
that thing's terrible.
Super
Yeah,
shitty Bob.
Super shitty Bob.
Duskman
This
Seer.
one is like, okay. I don't like the fact that it has to tap, so the natural thing to think about is like you have to swing with this 2/2 that like, oh, if it lives.
I will say why.
With the drum, I mean, it's kind of interesting because then you're like, all right, tap it, tap the Bob, get a mana. And then, at during up, you get the draw. That's awesome. And then you can even do other things where you have is it 2 mana or 4 mana for the untap target creature you control? No, I think it's permanent.
Oh, it's it's
The
a
green-blue
it's a
guy?
green blue card. It's like untap target, tap permanent you control.
Yeah,
That's
you get
not
to
bad.
untap it. So
I
you
mean,
can
you're
do,
in
like,
now
you
you're
can
in like a
do, like-
3-color set.
But I mean,
But
that's
you
the thing,
can.
like,
It's
who knows?
cool.
I mean, who knows what's in modern? I mean, there's so many things in modern. It's kind of ridiculous. And who knows what they're gonna come out with the next set? And maybe they can be even thinking next block, because from what we understand already, they're talking about the next block, and the next block's supposed to be fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Like, there's supposed to be like crazy shit going on. So who knows what they're gonna do?
No.
Currently, I don't really see why it's gonna be good. It can be good.
I think it has a home where like
it's gonna have a
Imposing
home-
Sovereign currently is, because Imposing Sovereign doesn't do the things the human-based Xanthar Necromancer decks want it to do. But like, and mainly it's a 2/1. Like Polukranos will eat it and you'll cry. Like that's usually so. Like it's kind of cool that it's a 2/2. Like Golgari Charm doesn't immediately kill it. I just think any situation where you see an Imposing Sovereign in not a white weenie just punch you deck will play that card over it. I think. I don't know. I'll test with it.
I just think that like they're trying to they printed the drum because they're trying to push the inspiration.
Yeah.
It's called inspiration. Right?
That one's
Right.
no
Inspire.
Inspire.
I'm sorry. Inspire.
inspired.
Inspiration is actually a card. Yeah. Inspire. The inspire mechanic. They're trying to push
Yeah.
it a little too hard almost because there's the Sphinx that like gets to do stuff and there's places for it.
And there's another mechanic. It's okay. It's tribute. It's when it comes into play. Tribute X, where X is the number of counters your opponents can choose to put on it to not do something.
Well, it's like tribute X. So whatever the X is, how
so if it's
many
like
counters.
tribute 6, your
So
opponent can put
basically,
6 counters on your dude to
yeah.
not do whatever that
whatever
thing
it's gonna
is.
do. So like I'm gonna do this unless
a-
you make this guy huge. And it's just like, oh, some cases not huge. It's like, oh yeah, +1. I don't give a shit.
I'm not
cool.
a huge
But there's
fan.
like the 6/6 that becomes a 12/12, and I don't even know what he
Yeah.
does. But I'm just like, I want you to make him fucking huge.
I'm not a huge fan of letting your opponent make decisions. So
Yeah, I'm not a fan about it either.
Like-
I don't play aggro, so that's why I don't.
because
give a
they're
shit.
in control.
Whatever.
Like the same thing with Steam Augury. Like I don't want them to make the choice of
Yeah,
how
no.
it happens. But
That
like
card is really bad.
there's a couple of cards that like seem like it doesn't matter if they choose to tribute it or not. Either way,
Yeah.
it's going to be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
So whatever. And the last thing I want to talk about, the last card that was spoiled, was the Buy a Box promo card.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's Nefarious Burn.
Oh my god, it's so bad!
I don't care if it's played, and I don't care if it makes a 4 of in every deck in the top 8. It's a symbol of a weak format. If a 4 mana, 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker
You can't
spell
even do it to a player.
at
Like, you can't
instant
even-
speed. I understand that maybe 4 mana, 4 as in 1 and 3 red.
3 red.
Maybe too much to
3
ask of
red.
an instant spell to do 5 damage, like Hammer of Garden's a sorcery or Lava Axe and Hammer.
Yeah, but they're all like 1 red. They're not like triple red.
Hammer's 2 red, I
Like,
think. But
or
you
two-
know what
yeah,
I mean.
Hammer's
actually,
2 red.
Whatever.
But like normally it correlates like 1 hard red symbol tends to be 2 damage on average.
Yeah.
That's what it ends up being. So like I feel like if they're gonna make it triple red and it's gonna be a generic and it's gonna be instant speed and you're not gonna be able to do it to people's dome, it should have been 6, not.
It should
not
be
5.
like kill target creature.
It should have been like kill target
like Blasphemous
demon.
acted 13. No, I mean
Kill
like
target demon.
No, I don't mean like that. Like Blasphemous acted 13 fucking damage, and if it didn't kill you, you're stupid.
Yeah.
Like
But it was 1 red and 8
and,
generic.
like, yeah,
and it was
9 or
super-
it was something stupid.
I was total 9 mana. I think.
Yeah.
I think it was 8 generic and a red. But it's actually what you pay when you're not paying hard color for it. You know.
Yeah.
So.
The card's just bad. It could have
really
like
bad.
think with Char. Like there's so many better
Better
3
cards.
drops, 4 drop burn spells,
Yeah.
and only
it's
get
a
to scry
rare.
if you do it on your turn. So why are you valuing this instant?
scry, yeah.
Why is it the buy a box promo? Wizards, why do you
Give me
why do you
something
hate
good.
us? Why do you hate
Give
us
me
so
a god.
much?
Man,
It's so bad.
fucking
I don't care if it's played in every deck. It's
bad.
I don't care.
really bad.
Do 10 damage to target creature or planeswalker,
Suck
and then we'll
the
talk. Kill a
fattest.
Jace
Kill a
in
Jace.
Modern or in Legacy, and I will talk.
Yeah. All right. So that's about what we got for today.
Yeah, we'll talk more as more cards come
As
out.
more cards come out, we'll cover stuff. We'll talk about decks. We'll talk about the pre-releases. We'll talk about releases. We'll talk about events, opens, new decks. Things are going to change. And within the next couple weeks, we'll see what happens.
I want to
and,
play God of Mook House.
I'm going to play God of Mook House too. It's going to be awesome. But that's about it for today, guys. So thanks for coming by. This is on the Stack, presented to you by Gamers Edge and GETV. I'm Victor. This is Tony. And don't forget, we also have 600 carries, so League of Legends and everything League of Legends. So check that out too on our channel. And that's about it. And hope you enjoyed and had a good time, guys. Be safe.